Welcome back to the Matrix. You're not just in the Matrix, you are the Matrix. How's it feel, Neo? Today we got ourselves a banger daily market news analysis. What is up? What is up? How's everyone feeling out of 10? Let me know in the comments down below. Make sure you guys are spamming that like button, hitting that share so other people can spam that like button. Let's get this party started. Tis late stream tonight. I know I had technical difficulties. I know. But fear not. In the worst of times and the best of times, Ski will be here all the time. All right. He's back. What's up, guys? The Matrix been kicking, just beating the brakes off me lately. What happened to the bull run? It's the same song, different verse. This one is the same as the first. Don't worry. Listen, everyone says the they're not going to let us all be rich. Here's the price. Here's the cost. I'm getting crushed in Thailand. The beatings shall continue until morale is improved. All right? Maybe the bull run already happened. That is what you and everyone else thinks. I'm bloody and I'm beaten. Are we cooked? No, I just made a video. All right, we just made a video on the CME gaps, okay? I'm going to summarize. You should check that video out. Drop a comment. Not going to lie. Getting a little scared. I'm down so bad as trying to DCA, but the dip keeps dipping. Dynex is kicking my ass. Listen, I'll be honest. Dynex was one of my I'm not gonna say bad plays because I still have a lot of hope in Dynex, but I gave that to you guys at the wrong time. And I'll take responsibility for that. I gave that one to you guys at a bad time. But everything else, and this is why I switched from mining Dynex to Flux, because I believe that Flux is going to go first and then Dynex. CME gap still needs to be filled. There was one at 78K, not 77. So I disagree with that. But there was one at so let's recap. I made a video on this very recently. We're on XBT, which is Bitcoin. We could just pull up Bitcoin, it doesn't matter. There was a CME gap at 78K. That got filled. Okay. That got filled. And we might fill out this wick. That's fine. Right now we're making a higher low. We're on top of the 200 exponential moving average. When we dropped violently, we sort of fell off a cliff here from 95 all the way to 78. We created another CME gap at 94. That got filled as well. And then we had another one as well. Again, cha-cha real smooth. One hop this time. Okay, and so now, in my opinion, we're filling it again. And we're creating a higher low. And we're going to be waddling a worry waddle, in my opinion, for the next few weeks. And we're going to be chopping kind of sideways and up until Bay. Somebody block. I got you. Nick, thanks for the W. The Tiny Diny. The Chili. Scott, thanks for the heart. How much time to accumulate, bro? Not much, Joey. Not much. Listen, I think my theory is the total 3 is going to do a 50% move to the upside between now and May. Minimum 50%. Why until May? Because that April historically is one of the best months in crypto. In fact, it's the best month in crypto. It is the best month in crypto. Period. There is no better month. And we talked about this the last time I went live. Thank you for becoming a member. Left Brain Basic, you savage. Should everything move up together? I'm not going to say literally everything, like everything that's dead with a bunch of inflation. I'm not going to say that, no. But relatively, generally, yes. Ski, I'm really losing hope over here. Great. Fantastic. That's great news. The beatings will continue until morale is improved. Listen, let's keep it a buck. The bull run does not start with retail being hopeful. That's how it ends. Okay? That's how it ends. Maybe if you turn bearish, we will see alt season. I'm not going to turn bearish until my targets are hit. Period. Solnick, DCA time. Absolutely. We have a big announcement for that. I'm going to lead off the show with this announcement. There's not a lot that I can tell you, but I can tell you we're going to be doing a major marketing push for Solnick. And I'm talking one of the biggest people, or one of the biggest, the most amount of eyeballs that exists. Like, you think of Trump, Elon, and then I would say this is the next biggest person. Okay. Billions of eyeballs per month. And they have accepted our offer, and we're going to be partnering with them. So that is, I can't announce it just yet, but that's what I can say. And I can say, because of this, to pay for this, we are going to do a 50% sale on the NFTs. And that's going to be the biggest sale that has ever existed and will ever exist for the NFTs. And they come with rewards. So 2 NFTs get you lifetime access to my my course, my exclusive group, my calls, my trades, everything like that. So lots of benefits for that, but major partnership for Solnick coming up. Everyone's like, what about marketing? Well, here you go. Here's the only one that I have seen that I have any belief in. Ski, that boy got a cut. Save us, Ski. You need to camp part-time. Listen, don't worry. Listen, every time I go camping, the market goes crazy. Don't worry, guys. I'm going camping again next week. How do you know retail wasn't hopeful late 24 and it ended? They certainly was, but they're not hopeful now, right? What is causing it to dip like this? Listen, it's just shakeouts. If we lose the 200 exponential, then we can talk. We start getting daily body closes below that, then we can talk. But as of right now, it's a higher low. I would like to see this 95 get taken out. Okay, that would be a higher high. Get lost in the woods for a few weeks and then come back safely. I got you, bro. I'm going again next week. We needed quantitative easing. That's a narrative. But that's not factual. Did we need quantitative easing in 2017? No, we did not. Number 1, did we need quantitative easing here? No, we did not. Number 2, the announcement, the Bitcoin Strategic Reserve, right? They have now talked about, or they have now introduced XRP, Solana, ADA, Ethereum, in addition to Bitcoin. So everyone keeps asking, like, where's the money going to come for alt season? I don't see it, Ski. Well, apparently from the United States government. That is quantitative easing. That is money printing. That is like Michael Saylor micro strategy on steroids to the umpteenth power. Okay? You want to talk about an infinite money glitch? The tariffs are probably not helping with the dip. No, it's not, but it's a good buying opportunity. The dollar is strong, no. Yeah, and I think they're trying to strengthen it. I think it's a decent strategy, to be honest, with strengthening the dollar long term. There's lots of big upcoming events. I think on the 6th, the 7th, the crypto summit. I know that Texas just passed the House for their Bitcoin strategic reserve. For perspective, Texas has the same GDP as Mexico and Canada and France. It's about the same neighborhood as how big Texas is. So, listen, I'm going to be honest with you. Sentiment, and I've been talking about this for a few weeks, is at the lowest I can remember it since the proper bear market, but the actual fundamentals are the highest that I can remember ever. Adrian, thanks for becoming a member. Will the market still drop? I don't think so. Listen, my opinion is this is a higher low. It's a great buying opportunity, and we're just shaking. Are you still bullish on Rose? I am still bullish on Rose. We're shaking as many retail as humanly possible. Everyone has this notion. They're not going to let us all be rich. That's right. Here's the cost. Here is the price that must be paid. The price that must be paid. I think Bitcoin needs to hit 78, 79 for a year EMA support level. Why does it need to hit it? It just hit it 2 days ago. It already hit it. Maybe. I mean, I'm open to it, but it already did it. Hope you're doing good. I'm doing good. Bullish on Sui, thinking of putting 10K into it now. I've been bearish on Sui since November. Everyone thinks I'm just like a perma bull. I'm not. I'm not a perma bull. There's many coins at many different times that I'm bearish on. Sui was one of the coins that I've been bearish on for a while since November. However, where Sui is now, I think it's at a good, decent buying opportunity. I think that there's probably better opportunities out there, but for blue chip coins, I think the it's not a bad play right here. So I think it's bottomed relatively. Ski, I'm down 60% on some projects. What the heck? Well, depend. I would evaluate, when did you aggressively start accumulating and what coins? I would say if you're down 60% right now at this stage of the game, I would be willing to bet big money that one of two things is true. You started entering in, or if not two, you started entering into the market November of 2024 when the market peaked relatively, and or you have entered into coins with lots of inflation. I would do 10K on Solnick, more upside potential. Major partnership for Solnick. The Whales know and the Dolphins know, but yeah. So the Whales know, the Dolphins know, but major partnership. Their lawyers are checking everything out, making sure that the framework is good, but that's going to be moving forward very soon. Can you define inflation as it pertains to coins? Price equals supply plus demand. So when I am, Dolphin Club is 1 million, Cole. So when I'm defining inflation, what does that mean is like, are they dumping new supply into the market, basically? Some coins do this, some coins don't. Ideally, you want the ones with low to no inflation. You don't want them dumping supply into the market that doesn't already exist because you're fighting an uphill battle. I'm okay with some inflation, but for me, the threshold is, have they doubled their supply? So let's just say the circulating supply, for example, let's just say it was 100. It's not, but let's just say it is. Let's say 4 years ago in 2021, let's say the circulating supply was 100. If they have not doubled in this 4 years, so if it's 199 or less, to me, this is a threshold that I'm willing to accept. Ideally, I would want to be closer to 100, aka the same number that it was 4 years ago. Ideally, I would want it to be closer to that number. The threshold is a double in 4 years, because what that means is, and why that number is the number for me, if you do more than a double in 4 years, that means the inflation is outpacing the US dollar, right? Because, and if you want to see my charts, I'm live on YouTube right now, because the United States doubles their debt, doubles the supply of money, aka actual proper inflation. I know that that's not what's presented to you, but in reality, if you double the supply of money every 4 years, that means inflation has doubled every 4 years. So I want my coin that I'm investing in to outpace the US dollar when it comes to inflation. So the threshold for me is double every 4 years. Less than that, minimum. Ideally, way less than that. But if it's over a double in 4 years, I'm not interested in it. Hopefully that makes sense. We are not the Matrix. We are the Matrix now. We are in the Matrix now. Cap, bro. What is the minimum amount to enter the Dolphin Group? 1 million Solnick. 1 million Solnick. Ski, I have 3.2 million. I need the Telegram, bro. I'm gonna drop some bands. Hopefully, be at the 10 million or more. Yeah, listen. So just / Dolphin in the Telegram. / Dolphin in the Telegram. Should have sold my bag of ADA yesterday. I think it's okay. Let's look at ADA. By the way, if you guys want to see my charts, I'm live on YouTube right now. But let's look at ADA, because I think ADA's chart looks fine, honestly. Actually, ADA might have one of the better blue chip charts right now, to be honest with you, because it's performing a lot stronger. You had a big move. Obviously, it did 59%. That's like, no, it did more than that. In 2 days, it did a 1x. What was the rule of thumb? Anytime you 1x your money, what should you do? 10%. Come on, guys. And then you back test the prior range. I think that I think ADA has one of the better looking charts, and it made a higher high. So continuing with the higher low structure, and it made a higher high. ADA might be a good place to. It's right at the 236. As far as blue chips, and it just got added to the the list of the boys club. It might be a good one. Took 10% last night. I'm a whale with 20K. Sol, a goodbye. It's okay. I'm more interested in the coins in the Solana ecosystem. I think that Sol gets to $500 to $600, but the Solana ecosystem is the ones that I'm more interested in, and that's a play for, I think, all of the coins that were announced. Like, I'm going to be looking into XRP ecosystem coins, not XRP. I'm not that bullish on XRP. Maybe it gets to $5 to $8, but the XRP ecosystem, I think, is going to benefit from that. Same thing for Ethereum. I'm not that bullish on Ethereum. I think Ethereum gets to $7,000 to $10,000, but I'm very bullish on the Ethereum ecosystem. right? That's going to be the higher upside potential. Solana, I'm not that bullish on Solana. I think Solana gets to $500 to $600. But the Solana ecosystem, I think, has a lot higher upside potential. And ADA, which is basically Bitcoin's ecosystem. I don't know if you missed the announcement earlier today, bro, or earlier this live stream, says when all this Solana stuff happening and how will people even find out any advertising? Did you miss it? All right. So listen, Solnic has partnered with a major, I'm talking billions of eyeballs per month. One of the biggest. I'm not being hyperbolic. The whales know. If you're in the whale club or in the whale chat, you know. And if you're in the dolphin club, you know as well. So you have Elon Musk, Trump. Those are probably the biggest people. And then the third biggest one, that's who we're partnering with. We're waiting for legal, or one of the third biggest, billions of eyeballs per month. That's who we're partnering with. So a deal has been agreed upon. We're waiting for their legal team to iron out the details. So I'm pushing the chips forward for Solnic. That's what we're doing. We're building really awesome things, and we're going to let people know about it. I'm putting my money where my mouth is. So there you go. What coins you looking at on Solana and ADA ecosystem? Well, Solana would be Solnic, number one. Hehe. News. HNT, there's like 5 that I like. ADA, I'm not sure about ADA. I need to do a deep dive on that. Rose prediction is still 38 cents. Do you think Trump will release crypto news tomorrow and pump the markets? I think it's supposed to be the 6th or the 7th. Sologenic, Corium, Flare, Songbird, XRP ecosystem. I'll take a look into those. Thanks for the put that into the Telegram, please. Coffee. What do you think the XRP high will be? $5, $8, somewhere in there. Then why haven't we pumped? Because we haven't partnered. The whole market's down. The partnership was agreed upon right before this live stream. We're waiting for their legal team to sign off. Says Ski, I bought 20K, bro. Why am I not a whale? /whale. No, that's not what I mean, Coffee. I mean, like in the exclusive Telegram, could you put those coins so that I can research them later so that I don't forget? Please and thank you. Go into the Telegram and type in /whale and become a whale. You will see the announcement in that chat. Sup. It's in the Telegram, Cole. You have to have 5 million. I finally caught a live. Ski, you got a crystal ball. Where do you buy Solnic? You can buy Solnic on Radium, Jupiter, Soulflare, Phantom, Seto X. This month, you're going to be able to buy it using a Google account. I would say that the easiest places right now are Phantom or Soulflare. The easiest places are Phantom or Soulflare. H&T price predictions, $50. Still bullish on ICP. I'm still bullish on ICP. He talks tomorrow too. Who is the partnership? Did they agree? /whale in the Telegram, bro, and you'll see it. Not everyone can know right now. Because listen, I'm not going to be there's an adjective for what we have dealt with in the past, and it's called being cuxed. And we're not going to deal with that again. So those who need to know, know. And when the time is right, everyone will know. ICP thoughts going forward. ICP is one of my top blue chip plays. But if the whole market is down, how can Solnick pump? And do you see us getting to $1 billion market cap? Someday, this bull market or the next. This partnership, I think, minimum makes my beard safe. I'll put it to you like that, which is $75 million market cap minimum. Solnick's not that big. There's coins that pop off all the time when the market is down. That happens all the time. Caspa did a 20x when everything else was dead. And I don't think that the market's going to be down for that much longer. When you expect to fully sell your altcoins to rebuy in the bear market, probably 2025, 2026, somewhere in that time frame. I'm going to be looking for a price target. I'm going to be paying attention to Bitcoin. When Bitcoin gets up to 138 to 207, somewhere in that range, I'm going to be a little bit more skittish about buying stuff, and I'll definitely be looking to de-risk. He says, me and my 4 lads in my office here in Oklahoma track the full moons and the ski camping trips on our office calendar. We are killing it. Thanks, bro. Is it safe to connect Phantom to gain access to the whale chat group? Listen, generally, just make sure you're in the right Telegram. Okay, just verify you're in the right Telegram. Make sure it's not a fake. But if you're in the right Telegram, yes, I understand your skepticism. I got it. You don't have to do it. But we've had the whale group since the beginning. I think we made this in March of 2024, so it's been around for a while. Are you still bullish on VRA getting to 20 cents? I think there's a little bit of too much inflation for VRA. So when is alt season? Lat Girl, I think I've talked about this between now and May. I think at a minimum, the total 3, which is what I would measure as the total compassed altcoins, I think at a minimum is going to get 50% move, if not more. Like, listen, guys, we forget about it so quickly. Just a little bit of red in the markets, right? Just a little bit of red in the markets, and we just forget so quickly. I want you guys to understand, ADA is not some like micro cap. ADA is a large market cap. It did a 75% move in one day. Okay? In one day. ADA did a 75% move to the upside. And we just forget about that today because we're down. In reality, it happens like that. Listen, I don't think you guys understand. That happened yesterday. And we already forgot about it. It's boring, boring, boring until it is not. Everybody said end of February would be bullish trend. What happened? You talked about this morning, and I already answered this morning. I was off by a little bit. I'm sorry. ADA did 75% move in one single day. Everything was up 75% in one day. You asked me this morning, and I already answered you. Yeah, then it did a complete reversal. If you mean a higher low and a back test of the prior range, yes. A reversal would mean that it made a lower low and is now going lower. That's not what happened. That's not what happened. So in the span of 2 days, ADA went up 110%. For perspective, that's about 10 years of stock market gains. That's what ADA did in a day. And then it crashed 29%. And you want to call that a reversal? No. That's a back test of the prior range. Solnick price cap at $75 million market cap. That is 7.5 cents. We keep going lower. In what chart? What chart is going lower? 90% of the altcoins are making high lows. It's a tweezer top daily. What the hell are you talking about, bro? Link isn't. Crypto Bastard says we're cooked. Okay. Great. Now what? How much time until Trump cancels tariffs? I don't know. I'm not a fundamental analyzer. That's not what I do. Shiba, I think Shiba does a 5x. Does ADA hit $8? I think that's very plausible. Ski, answer my question, please. Go in the regular Telegram and ask them to help you. Never. I saw it. That's why I follow Ski. Listen. Listen, okay. I've been hearing a lot about this content creator. How do you not include fundamentals in your trades? Very simple, because I have a chart called Trade the News and You Will Lose. If you want to see this chart, I'm on YouTube live right now. But I will analyze, I will tell you all the events. If you want to see them live with me, you can see them on YouTube. Every time I show my charts on TikTok, they suspend me. So we're not doing that anymore. But if you want to see what I'm about to show you, you can do so on YouTube at your boy Ski. But I have a chart called Trade the News and You Will Lose. Okay? The tariff was a local bottom. Scary, 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 local bottom. Bitcoin did a what percent move off of that? USA selling their Bitcoin. 69,370 Bitcoin. That narrative showed up. The fundamental narrative showed up Monday, the 13th, January 2025. That was a local bottom, and then Bitcoin didn't go any lower and did a 21% move to the upside within a week. Japan cut their rates. August 5th, 2024. We did not go a second, not 1 second lower. The scariest event we've had in years, and we immediately did a 30% to the upside in 3 weeks. Germany and Mt. Gox selling their Bitcoin. That was the scariest event. We did not go a second lower for an entire month, and immediately in 3 weeks did a 30% move to the upside. The war in Israel. Everyone said Bitcoin could not possibly survive World War III. We did not go a second lower and immediately did a 1x to the upside. Silicon Valley Bank going to zero. The scariest event. We did not go a second lower and immediately did a 55% move to the upside. If you trade the news, you will lose. That is a fact. Because people have in their head this fallacy that they're going to outsmart BlackRock with news articles. I'm going to read the newspaper and I'm going to outsmart BlackRock. No, you're not. They pay trillions of dollars to make sure it doesn't happen. And who the hell is writing the articles? The reporters, of course, who hired them. This idea that you're going to get any piece of information that BlackRock, Fidelity, Chase, Vanguard has not had for months is a fallacy. That is why I do not include fundamentals when trading, because I don't care about it. Because I'm not going to try to outsmart the institutions. I understand they have an edge over me. Came from TikTok. Welcome, you savage. We are not in World War III. Well, that's what they told us. That was what the narrative was when the war in Israel kicked off. I understand that World War III did not happen, but the narrative that was being jammed down your throat for an entire year was World War III. In fact, the war in Israel, the World War III narrative was jammed down your throat so hard all the way until Ukraine. Top 10. Admit it, bro. If you invert the chart, you're correct. If you invert the chart, you are correct. Apparently, Friday should be a good day. Not sure what's happening that day. What is Friday? What date is Friday? I don't even know. Same goes for the announcement of 5 coins. This crap was known months or years ago. Yeah, listen. If you think for a second that BlackRock and Vanguard doesn't know the exact date that they're going to lower rates and start quantitative easing, you're out of your mind. You're out of your mind. You're out of your mind. Trump is meeting with big crypto companies Friday. Is that the crypto summit? They know everything. Yeah, listen, don't try to trade the news. Listen, 99% of people should just spot buy and just DCA. That's how you that's how you can beat the institutions, just by DCAing at spot prices. And if you do that long enough, like, listen, let's say you would have bought Bitcoin. Let's say you started buying Bitcoin at the absolute top of 2021. You started buying Bitcoin at $69,000. You're the worst trader of all time. You started buying at the absolute top. And you bought $100 every single week. Every single week. From 69,000 all the way until now. At this weekly is at 88,000. Do you know you would have outperformed the stock market? You would have invested $17,000 and you would have doubled your money. You'd be sitting near $40,000. You can't say that about anything. There's no asset in the world that is like that. Ski, did you announce for Solnick and why isn't it pumping? Bro, we went from 4 million to 5 million in a day. I don't know what you want, bro. The announcement. Thanks for subscribing, Cyber Doji. The announcement is in the whale group. Chainlink or ADA for ROI. I like them both, and I even like them both long term, but I would say ADA has better upside right now. Can Rose go more than 50 cents? I think so. I think that's very plausible. Are there other CME gaps below 75K? No. Are we going back to 77? I don't think so. I think all of the gaps are filled and we made a higher low. That's my opinion. That is my opinion. Dogecoin, I think, gets to $1. Dust, I missed your guys' gifts. My bad. Dustin, thanks for the roses. Jerry, thanks for the roses too, you savages. What's your prediction for Dogecoin $1? Is my prediction. Let's look at Bitcoin dominance. It's currently at 61.4%. My theory is that Bitcoin dominance is working on distribution. If that theory holds true, this peak that we had up here needs to hold. We don't want to see that taken out. And we would like to start making lower lows. Right now, we're just ranging. We haven't gotten that yet. But I think that this was the buying climax. This was your automatic reaction. This was your up thrust. That is my theory. How long will it take to reach $1? 2025. I think that happens. When do you think QT ends? When is the next one? Not the one in March, but the one after that. I was doing well in crypto trading before I started leverage trading. For some reason, I completely forgot my strategy. Man, people think that people think that like 10x is low leverage. 10x is an absurd amount of leverage. To me, like 99% of things, you should not go above 5x leverage, if even 5x. With the retracements, your price levels change or stay the same? Give me an example. You do meme coins, only a couple. I'm not buying Bitcoin. I'm not buying Bitcoin for the short term either. Do you use BitUnex? Yes, it's my favorite. It's my favorite exchange. You can use my link if you want to get free crypto. I am affiliated with them. Would VeChain be here 10 years from now? I think so. Higher low or what? On what? Higher low on what? John, thanks for the heart. Yes, savage. Next meeting is March 18th and May 6th. Okay, so May 6th, I think, is when it could start. The QE could start. ADX is the spot you get wrecked with low leverage. Are you long or short for tomorrow? I'm definitely looking for longs. I think ADA is a good long right now. That's a free. Where's your link on TikTok or X? You'll see Linktree. It has all my links in there. You can find my YouTube, my TikTok, my Instagram, my Twitter, my Twitch, anything that I'm affiliated with, my Telegram. Is the partnership with an exchange? No. We have the biggest exchange already on lock, which is Google. Dana White signed a deal with VeChain, so I'd say it'll be here for a while. I agree. You know, the crazy thing is like VeChain was already partnered with the UFC. I believe that was just a renewal. Like I've been watching the UFC. I watch almost every UFC event. VeChain's one of the main sponsors. If you go back and look at some of the old UFCs, you'll see when they show the fight cards, VeChain is there. So I believe that was just a renewal. Don't quote me on that. I'm not sure, but I know for a fact when watching the UFC, they have been a partner for a while. I don't know if they've like upped their ante or if it's a renewal, but they have for sure been a partner of the UFC for a while. Where's the music, bro? Can you not hear it? What's up, bro? Like, will you $5 to $20 has that changed? That has not changed. No. They partnered with Power Slap. Ski, what's your thoughts on XPR? Looks like it's gonna run like XCN. We'll take a look at XPR. Mike, let me be clear. Okay. When I said that, you're correct. I'm buying Bitcoin, but when I'm buying Bitcoin, I'm buying for the next 20 years, right? I'm not buying Bitcoin for a 12-month play. I don't think that Bitcoin is the play over the next 12 months. You are correct. I buy Bitcoin every single week, regardless of price. But what I'm buying for is for wealth creation, preservation over the next 20 years. I'm not buying Bitcoin right now for the next 12 months because I don't think it's the play. I think maybe Bitcoin doubles from here. Maybe we go to 200,000. So that's what I mean by that. Says I can't hear anything. Okay, I'm going to try to turn it up a little bit. Can you guys hear that? Too loud? Better now? Perfect. Why are the werewolves changing the announcements? No, it's not Power Slap. No, way bigger than Power Slap. It's not Power Slap. He's talking about the UFC, bro. If they're saying it in the Telegram, it's that's a troll. Power it's way bigger than Power Slap. It's not even close. You think H bar and Algo will be announced in the reserves? I think the H bar has a very good chance. I don't know if Algo will or not. H bar to me is a strong 10-year play. Says, bro, on God, I got 20K. Can't get in the Telegram though. Please tell me something. If I tell you, then I tell everybody. I don't want everybody to know. I want to be cuxed. If you've been a part of Solnic for a long time, you know what that means. If you don't know what it means that people were taking my goodwill and trading against the community, and I'm not going to stand for that. XRP to 10,000 has a chance or 0.1% chance. So you're telling me there's a chance. My target for XRP is $5 to $8. I think XRP is a 20-year hold, but I have very realistic targets for XRP. 15 to 20 per H bar in 10 years. I think so. So I'll talk about VeChain partnered with Power Slap. Yeah, he wasn't talking about Solnic. How do I get in the Telegram with the cold storage? You just need your seeds, bro. Hit up one of the trusted agents in the Telegram. They'll help you get connected. Trump nuked the markets. We're going down, buddy. We already went down. We made a higher low. What's the thought on ICP? I like ICP. I think ICP is a good risk to reward play right here. I think that this music is kind of crazy though. Do you really think Bitcoin will be a part of the reserves when there's unknown wallets? Yes, I don't think that they're just talking. Like, Utah, their Bitcoin reserve is at the Senate. Texas Bitcoin reserve is at the Senate. It already passed the House. There's a bunch. There's already like 20 something states that their Bitcoin strategic reserve has passed the House. Okay. And federally, yeah, no, it's not talk. No, it's gonna happen. It is going to happen. No, it's not just like much ado about nothing. No, I don't think that this is a thing. All right, somebody block this Joan person. I got it. Will the announcement be public? It will be announced public. But not right now. What's the Telegram for Solnic? The link is in my bio. You can find the Telegram for Solnic. Not really, unless you're not really gonna benefit more from knowing, other than you're just getting assurance. What's a good price for ETH right now? It's at the bear market lows. ICP to $5 if we're lucky. I think ICP gets to $38 minimum. You think Satoshi and his wallet is the CIA? This is a narrative that I see a lot. That the CIA created Bitcoin. The CIA created Bitcoin. And here's my rebuttal, right? I don't think it's true, but let's just let's play into the craziness, right? Let's put on our tinfoil hats for a moment and let's live in la la land. Let's live in crazy land. Let's say that the CIA in fact did create Bitcoin, right? The CIA did in fact create Bitcoin. What would I say? They also created LSD. Okay? They created it for the purpose of mind control. And it had the opposite effect. So just because they created something doesn't mean that they're good at their creations or they have the intended effect. They also created ISIS. So that's what I would say to that. My predictions are for this year. Do you invest into Bitcoin miners? I have Bitcoin miners, but I'm selling a lot of them. For the simple reason that I need farm equipment. Are we back in the bear market? No. Long time no speak. Hope you're good, Ski. I'm doing fantastic. Good to see you, bro. AVAX thoughts. I like AVAX. I don't buy it. You don't buy what? My friend works at NASA, and they say they know who made Bitcoin, but they have NDAs and can't say. Okay. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, who invented the wheel? It doesn't matter. Who invented the internet? Does anybody know? It doesn't matter. It changed the world in every single way possible. Something happened. Something just happened. The market is pumping quick. Can you tell me a good price of long uni? I think it's a decent price right now. Not financial advice. You think we'll get a mini pump before the State of the Union? Yes, I do. Probably be a buy the rumor, sell the news event. What's the biggest mistake you see traders making holding them back? There's a couple. Number one, using way too much leverage is a ginormous mistake. Trading, not getting their emotions under wraps, not tracking, not having a clear strategy and or objective. Shiny object syndrome is a giant mistake that traders make. What do I mean by that? Is what about the CME gaps? Let's do that. Let's do Fibonacci's. Let's do Wyckoff. Let's do, oh, I heard about this trading bot. Oh, I heard about this trading volume. Oh, I heard about, and they just keep doing that, and they go back and forth and back and forth, and they never get good at one thing. That's probably a giant one. Selling out of their emotions out of fear and then FOMOing in. The list goes on. These are probably like, I don't know how many I've named. That's probably at least 10 mistakes that traders make. I worked for the Solnick office. I created Bitcoin. Quant at 85 right now. Goodbye. Yes. I think Quant gets to 700. Bitcoin going to fill this 77. I'm guilty of all the above. Me too. I'm speaking from experience. How do I choose between XRP, Link, ICP, Render, ADA, so on? I think all those are pretty good. Elijah, I would just say the ones that you resonate with the most, that have low to no inflation, and try to keep your portfolio under 20, I think is a decent number. Ski, my liquidation price for Bitcoin is 76.6. Is it safe? I think so. Are there any CME gaps left? No, not in my opinion. Every day is a school day in crypto. Facts. If you guys are watching, don't just lurk. Drop a follow. Subscribe. I go live every single day on every single platform. Thoughts on the summit Friday, please. I got a sneaky suspicion we're going to pump into the summit and some big news is going to be dropped. And we'll see what happens. 72K. Like, everyone is so bearish with the most fundamental bullish things that have ever happened. Ever. I could not disagree more. Hello from Tennessee. Hello from Tennessee. $100K in 2 weeks. I'm calling it. I could definitely see it. You got a prediction on Flux Ski, $5 to $20. Ski, what's up, geeked up? Flux is my top AI play. XRP to 160. 1.6. 160, maybe in 10 years. If we're lucky. By 20, the year is 20, or no, the year is 2039, and XRP has reached $160. What's up, boss? How we looking? We're looking good. Higher lows. Do you think ETH can drop to 800? It's possible. It's not plausible, though. It's not probable. Anything's possible. That's not probable, though. Greetings from Sweden. Greetings. Welcome. Nick, thanks for the tiny diny, the goat, the lightning, the chili, the W. You savage. Says good night from Orlando. Nice to see you. LCX has been holding well. Most of the market's been holding well. Even though, listen, I know, like 88, for instance, 88 pulled back 30%. I got it. It also did a 1 full X, 100% move. So, like, hear me out. A 30% pullback after you do an entire 100% move. Guess what? That's a higher low. Most of the market looks like that in some way, shape, or form. We are cooked. You're cooked. I'm not cooked. I just bought a farm. ETH, 7 to 10,000. Are we in a bear market? No. I'm scared. That's good. You must be scared. Do you look at earnings? I don't look at earnings at all, period, at any point. Well, I'm not a fundamental trader. That's not what I do. And listen, I take my own advice. I have my own strategy. I use Wyckoff. I use Fibonacci's. I use sentiment. That's what I use. Those are the big three for me. I stay in my lane. I have no interest in broadening my horizon and forgetting about what got me here. What are you going to do on your farm? I'm going to raise cattle, and chickens are going to be the main thing. We're also going to have an orchard. It's just going to be a little homestead that we're going to sell to the farmers market / you guys. If you guys want to buy some good quality organic food, grass-fed, grass-finished, I'll be raising that on Ski's farm. Natural selection. Not weird at all, but I help CL. Solnick Steaks. That's right. When do you expect us to go back over 100K? It could be overnight. Soon. Very soon. Which app should you use? Robinhood or Coinbase? Shooter's preference. I use Coinbase. I don't use Robinhood. How many acres? 27. Time to buy. I think so. Clean chicken all year. Oh, you like a butcher? Says, I'll help. There's always work to do on the farm. I should have my first batch. I don't know when the cows are going to be ready. I'm going to get cows this year, but the chickens will be butchered and ready probably in the summertime. Coinbase is a good beginner app, in my opinion. Do you sell in May? Highs, buy back during the summer, lows, Q3, Q4 pump? Ideally, that's like, that would be like the very best thing to do. I'm going to be honest, though, Aaron, I don't necessarily think that we're going to get like crazy pullbacks in the summer months. I just think it's going to be boring. You know what I mean? Like, I think we're going to have a nice move between now and May. That's what I'm predicting is a 50+% move on the total 3. I think we're going to have a nice move between now and May. June, July, August, I'm not predicting that we're going to have like this 50% correction. That's not what I'm predicting. What I'm predicting actually is we're going to be boring. It's going to be relatively the same chop. It might be up a little bit, it might be down a little bit, but relatively over the course of those like 4 months, it's going to be the same price. So, theoretically, that's what you would do, but I don't think that it's going to work in practicality. Yeah, man, there's a lot to do. First time, you think you raised them and you got chicken. I've raised chickens before. I already have. I have chickens right now. We have egg layers, and I've raised, even on my little suburb house, I've raised like 20. I've raised a couple batches of like 20 Cornish cross, but I'll be raising batches of like 200 at a time instead of 20. Will your wife and kids help? Yes. ICP target $38 to $100. Have you done meat birds? Yes, I have. Cornish cross. I've done a couple batches, like 20. I've done 2 batches of 20 Cornish cross. The first batch, like 10 of them got eaten. It was my fault. The second batch was good. No sheep, bro. We'll have some sheep, but I mean, mainly it's gonna be cows and chicken is gonna be the bulk of the farm. We'll have honey too and bees. We'll have everything, but like the main, like I'd say the cream of the bread and butter is gonna be chickens and cows. Next target for Solnik, my beard will be safe. I don't know if you're part of the whale group or the dolphin group, but there's a pretty big announcement on there. Huge partnership. I don't want to like oversell it, but my God. Yeah. Nice haircut, buddy. Thanks. Mini goat. What about crypto? It's been going down. It's making a higher low. We're good. We good, fam. It's all right. I know it's scary, but spot trading, it's not that scary. That's what no 100 to 140 anymore. Yeah, 140 is my maximum. 38 is my retracement, 100 is my medium, 140 is my absolute maximum. So yeah, that's still the case. But 38 is the retracement number. When will the Solnik partnership be confirmed? In the next couple of days, it should be. I tried joining the Whale group, but no one helped. Send one of the trusted agents a DM. They'll help get you squared away. I think you have to use the Solana. Like if you have Phantom, when it asks you, I'm pretty sure it was a long time ago. It was over a year ago when I did it. But I think you have to do Solana. Do you have a pond on your land? I do have a pond. If you guys want to follow like the ski or the farm journey, I have a separate channel called Ski's Farm. You can go it's on YouTube and TikTok, but at SKEYS FARM. How many cows do you plan on having? I think the most I can have legally is like, I think is like 20. So Soul Flare. I think it's the same thing. Soul Flare. I think that's true as well. I think you have to use Solana. Try that. 2 per acre. Yeah. 2 per acre. Yeah, we're gonna have dexters, so that's true. But I think the way that my the deed is set up, I think it can only have 1 per acre. I'm not gonna have a whole bunch the first year. I'm gonna leave room for mistakes because I've had cows when I was a kid, but I was never like responsible for them. All right, guys. I'll be live tomorrow. We'll do a live tomorrow. This is a pretty chill one. But yeah, listen, I'll leave you guys with this. I think that the market looks good. Just buy your spot buys, DCA, and that will weather you through the storm. Things are going to turn around. And just like, yesterday when the market was up 50%, guess what? Everyone forgot all about the sadness. And then we pull back 30% and everyone's sad again and scared again. And I've said it 100 times. There's nothing like price that changes sentiment. If Bitcoin gets into 90, 100K again, guess what? People are going to be bullish again. That's just the fact of the matter. But you can weather this storm by finding your fundamental coins and just DCAing. All right, guys. I'm not going to message you first. If someone messages you claiming to be me, that's not me. That's a scammer. I'm not going to ask you for money. I have nothing to sell you. You guys can join the Telegram. Follow me on TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, Twitch. I'll be live tomorrow in the AM. Peace, love, prosperity. God first. God bless.